Uh, Morning. Good morning. Alright. Here we are. Here we are again. Technically, I've been awake for an hour. Technically, I've been awake for an hour and a half. Now, I did sleep in between when I woke up, and now, a couple of times. Yeah, because I stayed up too late playing Pokemon. But I am awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. Right, morning, Fruma. Good morning. Okay. Now, I believe there is a few friends waiting for us when we load in, as I do a quick test before I launch so I can make the thumbnail so I figure out what's going on. And unfortunately, it looks like some gentlemen decide to come to my house, which may make my life difficult. So we're going to have to consider what to do with that information. Upon the game's launch, that is. Oh dear, I also have the wrong skin, I'm pretty certain. Well, that's just funny. Okay. Is it getting on tonight then? I think it is getting on tonight. Oh dear. I think I have to run. Alright, we'll run around them. Pardon me, gnomes. Take that. Those things can't open doors, I'm pretty certain. Okay, there we go. Safe. Safe at the very least. Okay. Whew. Good. Good. What a weird way to wake up. Some neat mods I've seen. Ooh, neat mods. I like neat mods. I do like neat mods, definitely. Are the gentlemen still down there? They are. They seem to be moving on, though. So I might be safe from them. Although, goodness, this isn't Lorthorn. This fellow here wears a helmet. Oh, that was weird. That I'm wearing the wrong skin. It was very weird. Right. What happens if I take off their helmet? I can't remember. Options, skins, hat off. Oh, yes. Yeah, they have that head. Right. Okay. Let's see. How's the farm building going? We've got a lot of dirt. I remember doing this. I remember collecting handfuls of dirt so I could build something dangerous up in the air. Like I did last time, really. Snow. Real magic mod. Snow real magic mod. Doesn't sound like a real mod to me. Sounds like snow real mod. Well, die of fall damage from up here. Is this high enough to die of fall damage? That is a concern. Why am I doing that? No point to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2. Water extends how far out? Is it 4 blocks or 5 blocks? I think it's just 4 blocks. Interacts well with the other mods that make the world more dynamic. Great for the snow biome. This sounds like some sort of trick or trap. You're trying to get me murdered. Such as your wants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah? Yeah. Oh no, I need to go 2 more. Okay. There we are. That looks about right. No. Ah. There we are. Okay. Let's use up all my dirt. What was this called? We've got Snow Real Magic. Snow Real Magic. Not a magic mod. Snow gravity and accumulation. Huh. That sounds like a way to lag out your game. It's interesting. All the same. Interesting all the same, even if we were to lag out the game. Do I have a bucket on me? I was going to bucket lava. Let's find a bucket in this mess here. Not a bucket for lava, but rather a bucket for water. Okay, let's make a bucket then. I've got all metal armor, which is grand. Okay. I could take that. There we go. And just keep a hold of that. Let's get rid of some of these gnomes. And some of those random crafting things. Old relic can be made into a floating relic, or a boosting relic, or a grass relic, freezing relic, fire relic, an undead relic, and a water relic. I think I'll only be able to make the grass relic. What can you use for? This is undetermined. Interesting. And we got little dragon fruits. Those are from cat cults. And those are what I picked up. Well, I'll make the grass relic when I can. Oh yes, and magic shards can be turned into magic mineral, which can be turned into a staff if I get enough of them. Interesting. Yes, there's a nice block of emerald there. That is nice. It's very nice. Okay. Turn off tooltips, scrub. How do I turn them off? I don't remember turning them on. Is that F5? F6? F7? I don't remember how to turn them off. I think I should make a little gate on my staircase. Control H. It's not doing it. F3 plus B? Hitboxes shown. What? I can do that? That is so useful. Being able to see hitboxes. Oh, that is brilliant. Now that I know I can do that, that's useful for many a mod showcase and review to be able to look at things hitboxes. Oh my goodness, it is hideous though. Okay, well, we'll hide the hitboxes. But that is quite useful. To be able to go, okay, that's their hitbox, that's where they're looking. F3, there we go. Advanced tooltips hidden now. There we are. All the same, that is very useful to be able to see hitboxes. Very, very useful. Okay. Because that, we can look at various mods and go, so this is how I fiddle bits about with them. I'm doing something. Yes, I'm getting more dirt. That is what I'm doing. Excellent. I'll take the seeds while I'm at it as well. More dirt for more farm. So what is the saturation of water? Is it 4 blocks is how far it can saturate? Is that right? Am I right in remembering it's 4 blocks as a saturation distance? Yeah. Got a green gnome to deal with. God, these things are annoying. Sod off, you little bugger. 4 blocks, okay. Got him. Radio. Use up a little bit of hunger, those guys do. I think it's just 4, could be 5. 5 seems better in my memory. But could just be 4. Wait. Zombies not burning in sunlight. Okay. We'll just keep getting as much dirt as we can. Should also cut down some trees. Some additional trees. I want a lot of dirt right now. That's my top priority. From probably a cave nearby, I think. I think that's where he came from, the cave. That's where they like to hang out. Is it already sunset? Goodness gracious me. Okay. Well then. There's hardly nothing done today. The gnomes are hostile to all entities. I'm pretty certain. It's an gnome invasion. Invaders can't be friendly. So, I think that's why. They're nasty little creatures, gnomes are. You can't trust them. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. If you give them a centimeter, they'll take a kilometer. So you can't give them either. Evil, nasty little buggers. Never trust a gnome. Alright. There we go. Just hopefully not drown while we sleep. And... ow. Not die of fall damage either. Why is this off center? It's not wide enough. Foolish should be. There we go. Okay. And now we want 4 more. With how much they spawn, it'll be tough to get mobs related to our stuff. Yes. There's a few of them. They don't seem to attack that whirly squirrel down there. So I think the whirly squirrel's safe, at the very least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go on the assumption that it is 4 is how far it travels. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I should just make this one wider right now. And then I can put lights on it. I think. Yeah, let's build some fences so I can put torches down along both sides. Actually, I don't need torch. I can go make magical lights, and I can put magical lights down. And that should be good enough. Also, I might as well create amplification while I'm about it. Okay. Let's see. Worst comes, you can cure zombie villagers and turn them into Ars Nouveau motion to buy some charms. Yeah. Something along that lines I can get done easy. I'm not a total noob. I haven't even made a magic table yet. Or a spell book. Oh, I thought I had those. Okay. Well then. That changes plans for the moment, doesn't it? I thought I'd already started magic. Apparently not, though. Radio. Appears magic has not begun. That puts me in a slightly more difficult position. Oh well. This is fine. So, I guess we will have to use torches. Right. Do. Get that there. And get that there. I'll get that there. I'll get that right there. Yep, by torch. I'll get that there. And one of those there. And one of those there. And one of those there. Okay. Have I even cut down a magic tree? I guess not. I should find a magic tree. I should also make another axe. Okay, let's make another axe, and then I can go cut down a magic tree. Right. Ours is so simple to become a wizard. Yeah, well. I've been busy with other things. So. And you need a diamond to start ours. You need a diamond and you need some gold. And it took me a very long time to find both of those. A very, very long time to find both of those. So. There are limitations that do exist. My render distance is low. And you also need a different tree. Well, I guess you can get the spell book right away, but you do need the tree to get any more magic beyond that. That's the thing, right? So, that's rather to say the limitations. Like, the very first spell book's quite easy, but then you can't do anything with it unless you do a little bit more. Also, I just realized we are without music, which I like. So let's just go. Get some music playing. A little bit of rambunctiousness. Ours is still too simple to become a wizard. You know, some people just like simplicity and fun, you know? Some people just want to relax and chill. So. Yeah. That's just how some people are. They just want to have fun. They don't want to tear their nails off and then dig in lemon patches. Or swim in vinegar. Some people care about their time too. Some people don't want to spend a million years trying to get something done. I think I'm going to find a way to get all the magic. Oh, okay. You concern me sometimes. You know? Just minor amounts of concern. Nothing major. Mostly minor. But still the concern is there. Oh my gosh, there's a gang of gnomes mugging a chicken. Look at them go after the poor little fellow. Gotta be careful of them gnomes. They really like bullying things. Oh, they're adorable. There's also a red tree over there. Where's the sun at? Okay, I got plenty of time. Whereas I thought I'd never say there's a pack of gnomes mugging a chicken, but here we are. Oh, there's another cat house. Get more cat cult stuff out of that. But cats are a little dangerous, so I might refrain from it. HC tree chop still a better mod. I think this tree chop is coming from your environmental one. I think that's where it's coming from. Because I have no mods that should be doing this. So I think it's the weird environment mod you requested. That makes it so you can cut down trees by shifting. Which, it always feels a little bit like cheating, cutting down trees like that. Just a little cheatsy. Alright. Let's carry on back to the house. Although, I think I should also gather more dirt. That shovel's almost out, though. Let's build a new shovel. Okay. And we'll dig some more dirt, because I like to dig. All the day through. Yeah, sun's still fine. In the sky. Not gonna have any problems with that. More coal wood is only useful for so long. Well, there's two green gnomes over there. Best to annoy that. Those actually do damage. What's coal wood? Your words are strange. Funny word, man. I do not recognize it. Coal wood. Coal wood. Cool. Ooh, we got the lo-fi playing. Alright. Ah, quality of life. There we go. Learned a new acronym today. Alright, yeah. Excellent. Quality of wood. Quality of life, not quality of wood. Quality of wood is how long you can keep... Oh, it's YouTube. So, best not finish that statement. And we found a zombie hole. Alright. Oh, we'll let them be zombie. Oh, hello, sir. Hi. How's it going? Very good. Carry on. I got quite a bit of dirt. And it's getting dark. Let's get back to the tower with what we've gotten. I think the quality of life... It's not really quality of life mod for tree chopping that I have. I think it's more of a... This is the decay mod that causes everything to fall apart and the snowstone to be all weird, turning to permafrost, and all my cobblestones become mossy or icy. No, I'm not combining my two shovels. I have a plan for them. So it would be a waste to combine them. Be absolute waste. Right. Yes, we have purposes for them. Beyond your mere mortal comprehension. Alright, there we go. And now, I can get rid of some of those for now. Might as well hold on to the solar book. Apparently you can put stuff in it. But I need a book. Indeed, I need a book. Plenty of libraries about. So, grab one of them. Or just this book. Haha. Alright. And now the most damaged ones we can take. Plus the... that. And there we go. Spellbook. Genius. Unbreaking X. Oh, that is very amusing. Yes, it is, I suppose. In some sense of the word. Yes, shift right click and then you can store the stuff in it. That's how that works. Okay, so if I do this, and then I do this, I can use this wood for many a thing. But one of the things I can make is the table of spell magic. What was that? Feeding trough. Ah. Yeah, there's the imbuement chamber, lights and stuff, and spell redirectors, and all that goodness, but that is not what I'm concerned with. Perhaps it's the logs I use instead. I can't remember at the moment. My brain is dim. Ah, there we go. Huzzah. Scribe's table. Well then. Now we're cooking with fire. As opposed to cooking with liquid nitrogen, which is a completely different process. Where should I put my magic table? Maybe out here. Yes, I think this will do. Pretty sure tree shift may come from quark. I don't think it does. I don't think quark would be that invasive. One thing quark tries to avoid is invasiveness. I could be wrong, though. So, you may be correct on that matter. Throat full of gunk. Right. Amplify. There we go. Boom. Amplification. Good. Good. And I believe I can make the light spell as well. That's a D-spell. Where's undispel? Conjure Mage Light. Yes. This isn't a very good spot, I don't think, actually. Maybe if I evict the wizard downstairs, I could get his workshop. Right. Yes. Me and my grunky throat. It's a new sitcom I've been working on. Me and my grunky throat. Best friends forever. Hack, cough, splutter, hag. You know. It'll make me very rich, this sitcom. Very, very rich. So rich I can quit YouTube. Aha. And then all you suckers would be up a creek without a paddle. And the creek would be made of excrement. Indeed. That is the plan. That is my exit plan. Write a brilliant sitcom. More accurately, just come up with a sitcom idea. You can't trade the NPCs in that mod now. I don't know. Not certain. Not even certain what you mean by you can't trade the NPCs in that mod now. Sounds like a sitcom. Yes, exactly. Honestly, yeah, that'd be a sitcom. Becoming rich by writing a sitcom. There we go. Boom. That's the $1 million idea. Or the multi-million-dollar idea. Ah. Can you trade the NPCs in that mod now? Which mod? Quirk? Again, I need more context. Context needed. Getting limited amounts of context, so I need more. Oh, this is a beautiful gate. This is not working the way I thought it would. Okay. Oh, wow. That was just brilliant. Right, this really not working. Begone, Japanese phone. Iron spell. Oh, he's hostile. The wizard in my basement is hostile. So I assume he doesn't like business. I could be wrong, but he was hostile last time I checked. There we go. Huzzah. Now we have a proper gate. And just clear some of that snow with our axe. Right. And my axe. I'm Gimli the dwarf. Let's take out that there, because then we can make an addition in this area. Yeah. Now the wizard in my basement's pretty hostile to me. No, I think he's just a prick. I think there's more to it than I have him trapped in the basement. It's more he was in the basement and I took his house over, but he wasn't nice to begin with, I don't think. Very rude. He complains about the noise levels I have, which is just not conducive to a good roommate relationship, you know. We should be looking out for each other, not complaining all the time about doing the dishes and all that stuff. I mean, really, if you think about it, it's his fault mostly. The way that things are, so yeah. I'm a brilliant roommate. It's all on him. He just is impossible to get along with. Really, quite the unpleasant fellow. I mean, sure, I leave all the dishes in the sink, but he should be happy to do them as a part of being my roommate. Yeah, just can't work with some people, you know? They're just unconscionable. I am completely and utterly innocent. If there is no one more innocent than me. I am the most innocent person around. If you go and ask a group of innocent people who's the most innocent, they'll say, oh, that Lorthorn fellow. He is the most innocent of us all. It's like the fairest of them all, but with innocence. That is what I am. So, I have no idea where this baseless slander comes from, which you choose to expound on me. You may doubt, but doubters get stitches. There's something. Hello, Ridley Sb. Welcome. The music just got epic when you arrived, so it must be because of you that the music suddenly picked up and went all fun on us. No other reason. How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids? Ah, it's grand to hear. grand to hear. They're still out there patrolling around. Don't you gentlemen ever get tired of causing troubles for others? I have to go hide in my house because of you lot. Go bother a village or something. I don't want to be on your casting couch. It was merely a joke for the title of the video. I have no desire to be on Orange YouTube with you. If I'm going to be an Orange YouTube artist, then it wouldn't be in a hardcore scenario. Sorry. Sorry, yes, this is hardcore. Yes, this is hardcore. How we are playing. Little bit of hardcore. What am I talking about? Nothing, ignore me. I'm perfectly innocent. Nothing happened. Your lying ears deceive you as much as your lying eyes. What mods am I using? Whole lot of rubbish, apparently. Gnomes. I have a mod filled with invading gnomes. That's the mods I'm using. There's no sus here, only bakas. You can't prove anything unless you do very specific searches. Okay. Right. Do you have any extra trees? No. It's almost nighttime. I should make a window so I can look out at the dark. Look, what mods am I using? Using all these. Woo! Look at them all. Better third person, supplementary, Iron, Quark, Zeta, Collective, Ars Novel, Patchy, Ars Novo, Curio API, Ribbits, Ars Libs, Simple Improved Terrain, Mixed Squad, Wildfire, Mouse Tweaks, Moon Library, all the good stuff. Gnomes and over... Honestly, yeah. Gnomes and Overcoat, that sounds brilliant. That's my new band. Ugh. Oh dear. Look, just because I may have spawned a few gnomes here and there, doesn't mean it's my fault that they're stealing all the begonias. They would have taken the begonias regardless if I'd spawned them or not. I just added a few more to the environment. It's an environmental movement, you know, spawning gnomes. They're an underrepresented creature, the gnomes are. They may be a pest and a nuisance, but they're an endangered species. No, it's my decorative block of emerald. It's in my house. I won't just go randomly vandalizing my house. Besides, I'll grab it where I need it. Ah, gnomes. Disgusting. They do that. They bully everything. They get into little gangs and bully stuff. It's kind of how the gnomes do it. That's their MO. They're like a little gnome mafia. Very nasty gnomes are. You gotta watch out for them. Never know what trouble they might be up to. Bullying the cat, doing unpleasant things to it behind the barn, doing unspeakable things behind it, behind the tool shed. Them gnomes, you gotta be careful of. Nasty little teeth too. Yeah, that's what you think. I'm not playing multiplayer, sucker. And if I was, the first thing I'd do is I would fill your house full of water while you slept. And thus make it so I would be single player again. Huzzah! Hello, chicken. Hello, tree. Just going to cut you down here, okay? Whoop! Okay. That's a nice wood. Some very nice wood. Just want those sunny trees again. And we'll... Yet. I will say, well played, sir. Well played, sir. If you can trick me into adding mods that would make it multiplayer and then somehow join. Arkham Asylum. I trap my area to deal with the nosy Lorthorns. Yes, we're a very nosy creature. Gotta be careful of us. We nose about everywhere. Luckily, I'm not playing with my Lorthorn skin right now. I'm playing with a different one. Well, it's like the test skin. It's not the final product. That was my, what's his name? Aragon skin that I'm wearing right now, for some reason. Should get that switched. Kind of ruins the whole joke of the casting couch. So, why did I go do that? How do I change the skins again? Let's see. I go play. I play the mod. There we go. We're in the mod launcher. I go click on skins. And that's going to take a moment to load. And then I go and use that skin. There we go. Excellent. Now we rejoin the game. And while that's fiddling about, I go... have the wrong media player running, actually. That's the problem. That's why I can't select a bunch of different songs. I have the wrong media player playing. Because if we go to here, I can do that. I can do that. And I go add to Windows media player instead of... Or... I can't remember how to do this correctly. Whatever. Detroit Become Poem. I believe it's Become Human, actually. It's Detroit Become Human. Some such thing. Speaking of becoming human, I need some water. I'll get that later. Does a man not deserve the sweat of his brow? Too late. The game has loaded. I am safe. I am free of your evil. Yes. No, we only speak Canuckish. That's the native language of Canadians, is Canuckish. Not many people understand it, it's okay. It's a strange language, Canuckish is. How about that, eh, bud? Oh yeah. Me and a couple of lads just want to go down to the Oho to go for a swim, eh? Yeah, Canuckish isn't English. It's very different than English. Speaking to an American and their eyes will cross and their nose will start to bleed. You know, you have to be careful with Canuckish. Although, American is its own strange language. Terminate? What? What is this about terminations? Are you planning to terminate me now? I don't like the sounds of that. I'd rather be unterminated. Thank you very much. I like having my spleen attached to my body. Ah, very nice. After the, yes, the grand sprite incident. I remember you telling me about that. It's good to get the computer repaired. Good. Well, there are rules to adding the mods. Either death or bribery. So, what can you bribe me with? That's the real question. What can you bribe me with? punk. Yeah, let's add another light in here. There we go. It's my little magic shack. I don't recognize this song. Huh. Well, $1 for monkey suspect mod. Well, there we go. Got the little pop-up of the terrible text. Them's the rules. Oh dear. Oh dear. We got someone with money. I'm doomed. Great. No, them's the rules. Monkey suspect mod. Okay. Monkey suspect mod. Let's see if I can find it. Add content. There is no such thing. Well, I'm going to find a monkey mod then. How do you spell? There we go. Monkey. Monkey ball, monkey banner, monkey essential kits. Adds a monkey. Adds an item. Alright. There we go. Added a monkey. Alright. Only the briber can dictate the mod. Only the briber can. I'm afraid. Them's the rules. I don't make them. And rules be rules. I'm gonna go get water. Well then. It appears we have a problem with the monkey mod. It is unusable. I have to go find it. Where is the monkey mod hiding? There we go. Fine. You can get one. Just one, mind you. Okay. T-E... I'm too easy to bully. Add several new bosses. Many new bosses, new weapons, and structures to explore. Blurg. Hopefully the bosses aren't too OP. Alright, we'll see if it launches now. Hopefully it crashes and I can remove the mod. Yeah, some good old water. Lovely, delicious water. It's not beer. I promise. I don't drink beer anyways. Beer's kind of gross. I did give it a try in Prague. couldn't stand the stuff. Which is a shame. You know, I'd like to be a beer drinker, do some beer swilling. I should try some ale, I think. Ale as well. And mead. I like mead, but I haven't tried ale yet. So that's on the list. I don't think I actually have any alcohol in my apartment at the moment. Besides, you actually get in trouble for being drunk on stream in YouTube. I think it's okay on Twitch, but I think on YouTube it's not okay. Well, as long as you're older than 13, you're allowed to watch the stream. If you're under 13, though, you're banned. Well, considering I am allergic to most wheat products. Ah, 14, okay. Well then, there you go. 14-year-old kid. Right. Well then. Where's the wand gone? I guess it broke. A wee child. Well then. 14, okay. Don't tell people your age on the internet, kids. Always lie. And don't tell them your age or your name or your location, especially if you're a kid. That's the first rule. The second rule, and this is one to remember, is there is no such thing as women on the internet. Women aren't real on the internet. 1, 2, 3. See, that's how you do it. You do it like Fuma there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Excuse me. We're going to see how far things stay fertilized, I guess. Exactly, that's why you don't tell people your age on the internet. You want to avoid that. And remember, girls aren't real on the internet. Girl stands for guy in real life. I feel like I'm slowly ruining my waterbed by collecting the water from it. But I have need of the water right now. Girls are guys in real life. I just explained. It's an acronym. It's an important one to remember too. It'll save you lots of trouble. Alright. That's not right. Not like that. There we go. So. Okay, now we have a proper water trough and a proper water troughing spot. Now I need a hue. So we'll go over here. Right. I'm no sticks, eh? Okay. Let us get some sticks then. Guess I need some wood. Oh no, I have sticks here. I've been deceived by my own brain. Tricksy thing, ain't it? Brains. Alright, there's some sticks. There's a few. Yeah, it's almost night. Well, I can do a little bit of hewing, just to experiment with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll see if the corners stay fertilized or not. I think your connection's just bad, or the stream died, or you're using an ad blocker and you got hit by an ad, and then that makes YouTube streams seem like they're crashing. That is the multiple answers I've given you. Yes. YouTube jank. Okay. Good. I was having trouble with my internet for like the last week. Okay. Yeah. What the heck? Why is the whirly squirrel hunting a fairy? Oi. Come here. That was a weird thing to see coming out of your tower in the morning. Oh well. We'll leave the two of them to it. Bizarre. Alright, so it's only 4 that extends. Good to know. Good to know. So then we want to go 5 further. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more. And then we... Nope. Let's do it like this, I guess. There we go. Let me get that there. We have that. And then we just follow along this line here to here. Yeah. Okay. That. Read a book. No, I'm playing Minecraft. Why would I read a book? I'm playing Minecraft. They're antithetical to each other. Well, not really, but some people think playing video games are the opposite of reading for some reason. I'm not exactly certain why. Just some people do. Oh, the book could explain what the fairy is, eh? I suppose there's that. Okay. So we have bedtime stories with Lorthorn. Is that what you want? Have a bookie by read to you so you can sleepy poo better. Okay. Very well. Terminally Online, the guidebook. Adds guns. Alright, I cast a bullet. Adds treasures. And fairy dust. Fairy dust drops from fairies is used for some items. Have you guys seen a video of a pastor beating Xbox One with a base? No, I have not. That sounds rather silly. Goodness. Warp pipes. Gnome bartering. Huh. So there's a gun in Canada. Well, it's in multiple places, but it's called the Lynx, I think. And it's legal in Canada, which is fun because you wouldn't think it would be legal in Canada. And I believe it's like a compact anti-material rifle, which is just fun. Yes, even more gnomes. And one more. There we go. Alright, this farm is starting to get laid out properly. Goodness, what is this song I was playing? Okay. Yeah, Lynxes are like a high-powered rifle, which is legal in Canada, which is great. Everyone enjoys high-powered rifles. It's the thing enjoyed by all nationalities. I think you do need a semi-special permit to get them, though. Could be wrong on this, though. It's been a while since I did the research on which firearms are legal in Canada and which aren't. I should get a firearm license and some firearms. I wonder if you're, I wonder if you're allowed to own a firearm in a rental. That should be something to look up. I don't know if it's exactly a hunting weapon. The lynxes, that is. We'd have to look that up. Let's just see. Lynx rifle. Trying to remember. That's not how you spell lynx. L-Y-I-X? L-Y-N-X. Lynx is a company. There we go. GM6 Lynx 50 cal sniper rifle. Yeah, they're an anti-material rifle. They're a compact anti-material rifle, which is legal in Canada. Which is awesome. Canada doesn't have enough anti-material rifles. Huh, the Whirly Squirrels seem to really like the fairies. Really, really like them. Ew, what just happened? Everything's still running. I pressed some button here. There we go. Yes, everything's still running. Yeah, enjoy your sailing. So you've got like a $10,000 computer. You're about to go sailing. You know someone who owns an anti-material rifle. Are you some sort of posh rich kid there, Riley SBB? Oh, gentlemen. Good afternoon. I'll just be avoiding you, I shall be. Because that's what you sound like to me. About to go for a spot of sailing. Oh no, is sailing a rich kid thing? We do motorboating here, I guess. Go about on like boat rides. Not much sailing. We don't really have sailable area. Could probably do some sort of sailing, but that's like on one lake. Fun. See, the terrifying thing about anti-material rifles is they're really powerful. Like, really, really powerful. Ah. Well then. I'm sorry for your father, and I hope he gets better. It's not a good situation to be in. Best of luck to you and your family then. Enjoy your sailing. How do you continue talking from that? Someone just tells you that their dad had a heart attack. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Well, carry on, I shall. No, you don't come off snobby whatsoever. I was just making observations, and the observations were wrong. There's no snobbiness there at all. I mean, all kids are snobby, but kids can't help that, so. I've done my fair share of taking care of kids. There's a part of the nature of being one. You'll get over it when you grow up. Oh, that's like the worst thing to tell a kid. Or you can do that when you have your own house. That's also an awful one. Well, sometimes parents are just like, I gotta say something. They're frustrated and tired and annoyed. And the YouTuber you watch just isn't installing the mods that you want him to install. It's the whole thing. So yeah. Whole thing. Whole rigmarole. That's nighttime again. Best to get back to the house. Hopefully the pillagers aren't doing anything too shady. Nope. Appears we have avoided the shady villagers. Or pillagers. I guess shady villagers. Are pillagers just shady villagers? Kind of, aren't they? Hello, Burn Demo Chat Dot. Burn Demo CH dot. There we go. Hello, welcome. Welcome one, welcome all. Is the ch pronounced or is it a silenced ch? These are the real questions that we all want to know. Real questions that need answers. There we go. Back to the waterbed. Water you mean is the waterbed. Gnomes. Put those away. And back down we go. Nope, that's not where the farm is. The farm is this way. Here we are, here's the farm. Farm is over here. Let's go to dark magic. Just show up and immediately go to talking about dark magic. Concerning. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a 5. And that'll be that there. And that there. And that down there. Okay. And those there. Plus that there. Alright. Get that there done. Excellent. Go get some water from the Sorp's block. It'll be a bit before I have enough to get dark magic started, and I'll say that for certain. Many things take time, and dark magic can take more time than most. We'll get there eventually, though. Right. Now I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. What mod is my favorite? I've answered this many times. But what mod is my favorite currently? I What is my favorite? What is my favorite? I really like Ice and Fire. I think Ice and Fire is quite cool. That's definitely up there. Favorite mod, though, favorite mod. It actually might be Immersive Engineering. I think Immersive Engineering might be my favorite mod. It's quite a good mod. I really like some of its features. It's quite fun. It does a lot of things I like. Yes, I'll say Immersive Engineering. For now. I might change in the future, but for now I think Immersive Engineering is my favorite mod. I really do enjoy it. It's just got a lot of very nice features and fun things. Although Quark is also up there as one of my favorite mods. I quite like Quark. And I really like Witchery. Witchery is an awesome mod. Too much wind to go sailing. Ah. Gotta be careful then, I guess, with that sailing with wind. Oh, favorite magic mod. My favorite... I really like Ars Magica 2. Ars Magica 2 is brilliant. Mana Artifact has some of what Ars Magica 2 had in it. But yeah, no. I also really like magic mods Mahao Tosuke, or however you pronounce it. M. Night Shyamalan's Toast. the Mahou Tosuke, the Japanese anime magic mod, I quite enjoy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, Cass. Also, up there on the list is definitely Astral Sorcery. Astral Sorcery is brilliant. Lots of fun Astral Sorcery. But yeah, the OP anime magic mod I really do enjoy. Although it's more of like an item mod with like a small amount of magic. Yeah. But Ars Magica 2 was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant mod. And same with Witchery. Witchery is just great. Bewitchment is a nice second to it. I do enjoy a bit of Bewitchment. It does have its problems though. It's fabric only. And fabric sucks, let's be perfectly honest. Fabric sucks. Just come out and say it. Say what everyone thinks of fabric. Fabric is just kind of meh. You know? Like, there's some nice things you can do with fabric, there's some good mods with fabric, but... Ever played Blade and Sorcery? No, I haven't played Blade and Sorcery. I know of the genre Blade and Sorcery, I like Blade and Sorcery books, but I haven't played the game Blade and Sorcery, and I haven't played the mod Blade and Sorcery. Wait, is Blade and Sorcery the VR game, actually? Blade and Sorcery is that VR game, right? If you're talking about the Blade VR game, I have played the VR game of Blade and Sorcery. Blasphemy. Strong words coming from you there. Yes, the VR game. I have played that VR game. That's a good game. I do like that. I haven't played my VR in like a year and a half though. My setup's just not correct for it. And it always makes me a little bit motion sick. I think if I'm to play VR again, I'm going to have to move into a new home. Because the current space I have just cannot accommodate it. And you need a good amount of space to play VR with. Hexria. I haven't really tried Hexria. That's another one of the witchcraft mods. I do know that. But I haven't gotten into Hexria at all. It's on the list of things to mess around with and play. But we haven't done it yet. We haven't delved into Hexria just yet. They added a sitting mode. Oh. That's nice. Blade Sorcery is one of the games I played without sitting. I don't know, like VR does make me motion sick. That is one of my problems with it, is I do have the motion sickness. And it does get better over time. I do want to get back into playing more VR, because VR is really cool. Well, it has its problems. For me, I like Goatee because it has variety of progression. You can summon servants to help you fight. Magic is quite OP, like Ars Nouveau, and bosses are hard to fight than other magic mods. Yes. And our resident AI has showed up. Singularity is real. We will all soon be powering batteries with our body heat, sitting in the Matrix. Yes, Ars Nouveau is cool too. Ars Nouveau is kind of like the offshoot of Ars Magic, is it not? Although Ars Nouveau is also a magic system from something else. Mana Artifact's very cool, and it's had some updates. I'd have to look at the updates to see what they do. One of my problems with Ars Magica is the special effects are rather lackluster. That is actually one of my problems, so if he updates and works on that a little bit, that would be nice. Because it's a cool mod. It's a very cool mod. It's just the special effects right now seem kind of bland. And I know some people might go, why do you care about special effects? Because I like visuals. Visuals are nice. It's nice having nice visuals, you know? You want your games to be pretty. That's why I play Minecraft. You want the game to be pretty. God, that is a hideous monstrosity. Yeah, it's had some updates, I know. Astrals has as well. Oh, yeah. Astrals is a much older mod. Astrals is also a very good mod as well. Astrals has been around a long, long time, with many things done with it. Astrals is definitely up there as one of the OG cool mods and one of the OG good mods. One of the really cool things about Astrals is it has that skill tree, and that skill tree is quite fun. Some people don't like that, but I quite enjoy the Astral skill tree. It's a nice little touch they added. Man, who would have thought creating a sky farm would take so much time? It's a lot of work, isn't it? Just trying to be a sky farmer. With me sky farm. 1, 2, oh. That's using an excessive amount of dirt. It's only down there though. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. I guess 4 and 5. There we go. So now I need a lot of fences. We have a lot of trees cut down for those fences. So we can go do some tree chopping. Goatee is underrated. Is it the goat? Is Goatee the goat of magic mods? It's the Goatee of magic mods. Okay, I'll take a look at Goatee then as well. I'll take a little glance. Take a glance at it. I'll take a look-see. We'll tickle it under the chin, see what comes out. You know, once I'm done this video I'm making, which I'm not sure if I'm making the video right. That's the problem. The current video I'm working on, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not sure if I'm making it right. It could be an absolute mess. I'm still trying to make it get done. No, Goatee mod. It's the greatest of all time. With a Y at the end. Right. We need this here for more fences. And we need to dig a hole for more water. Need to make the watering holes. Although, honestly, one of the greatest mods of all time, honestly, is Quirk. Because Quirk lets you do some amazing things, which are just really nice quality of life mods. Incredibly good quality of life mods. That is what's so nice about Quirk. Because you just can... It's just so convenient. So convenient. And there's some very nice little features Quirk adds as well, like just some fun stuff that they've had fun with. They added it's like, yeah, we can do this, and you can config all of it. Quirk's very configable. Quirk's a great mod. Alright, I need more fences. Let's go cut down some trees and cause ecological hazards to the local nature of this world. And hopefully, all the gentlemen with crossbows are gone, and I'm going to avoid unspoken things happening to me and my sovereignty. Boop doop boop boo. Gentlemen, have you left my premise? Ah, good, it appears they're gone. Thank goodness. I was afraid. Right. Shabamalam. Oh, wow. Planted a lot of the little suckers. Don't quite really need all that many there. I don't even know what goat he is. Where is the monk? Monkey mod crashed the game. It didn't work, unfortunately. The game did not run with the monkey mod. Also, they're in jungles. Oh, or if you're referring to Cthulhu, I don't know what happened to him. He seems to have disappeared. So. Yeah, we don't know what he's up to. He's off doing his own thing. You know how it is. Come here, you little whirly sproul sucker. That's it. Now then. There we go. Whirly sproul token. Excellent. Yes, Alex Mods does have monkeys, I guess. That's the way to get the monkeys. And that probably won't crash. But I don't want to be adding Alex Mobs, as it's enough chaos as it stands by already. Right. You don't need extra little mobs running about and gribbling things up with their little mob fingers. It'd be like having a bunch of toddlers in your house, running about and gribbling things. Ugh. Don't need no gribbles here. Thank you very much. Okay, let's make a buttload of fences. Well, I download Jenny Mob. The rules out there. Super chat what mods you want added. Them's what I have up there, but don't bankrupt yourself. Don't bankrupt yourself adding mods. I feel bad about children donating money. It seems slightly wrong to me. Right. Maybe he has some problems, no? Sure. I'm not certain what you're referring to with the some problems, no. Missing context here. Context is always missing. I need a new spell. I need a touch light spell as well. There we go. This is very relaxed, isn't it? No invaders are attacking me. Everything's fine. I'm not getting mugged by horrible monsters. There's fairies ferrying about outside. Everything's going well. I don't think Cass could possibly know that. Unless you just said it now. So I don't think that's what Cass was referring to whatsoever. I don't think it would be possible, given all interactions we had, for Cass to know that in any way whatsoever. pretty certain it's something else. Right, I'm going to need, I think, an additional who here. Oh, I've got the extra fencing. Great. Good. What are the uses of this thing? I can make summon animals with it. I need 3 of them. Oh, that's for that. Wow. Still expensive, though. For the harvesting of various magic materials as well. Research and government. Right. Light amplified gets a higher light level. Yes. I was aware of that, but it costs more mana. Prima Magic. Prima Magic. Never heard of it. Is there a spell that tills the ground? I've like a bunch of additions here. A bunch of additional magics. Is there a ground tilling additional magic? Hello? 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 Do we have who magic? No. The farming magic? No. It'd be fertilizing, I guess. Got a lot of additional... Actually, it's not even that much additional magic. I thought I installed a bunch of additional magic, but appears not. It's only like a little bit extra. Huh. Not nearly as many added glyphs as I thought there'd be, to be perfectly honest. Yes, you're back now. Hello. YouTube is derpy and has problems. This we are all aware of. So, we must bear with the derp of YouTube. That's only 3. Oh well. I guess those farms will be less sufficient than the rest. Or less efficient, should I say, rather. Wow. Cicadas? Cicadas. You have a Wi-Fi problem. We all do. I live in the Yukon. That's a Wi-Fi problem. Oh, Cass, the Singularity has noticed you. It's saying hi. I am playing version 1.20.1, so there's less available than you would think. Which is unfortunate. It is rather limited. At least I'm not living in Quebec. Yes. The Yukon does have the worst internet in the world, although it is getting better now. The internet is getting better in the Yukon, but we did have the worst internet in the world for a while, and I think we've finally started to get out of that hole. And it's pretty impressive considering all the places in the world you can get internet, that the Yukon would have some of the worst in the world. Actually mind-boggling. But that's what monopolies do to you. Don't be worried, the Singularity is friendly. She doesn't bite. Yet, from what we've been able to find. Singularity doesn't bite yet. So. I think it's perfectly safe. I guess North Korea would have the worst. Yeah. North Korea's internet's probably pretty bad. It's worse of places that have internet. Like, I think North Korea has alright internet if you happen to be Kim Jong-un. I think their internet's okay, but if you're anyone else, then you just don't have internet. That's the thing. Like, there's sub-Saharan African places that have no internet whatsoever. So this is the place with the worst internet of places that had internet. Although, even that is honestly being changed thanks to Starlink. Starlink has greatly changed the game of internet quality, basically for everyone in the world. You two are having some problems this week. Yeah, no, it appears a lot of people are having troubles getting a hold of the stream. Gosh, my dyslexia and the profile picture of Stardust and Ridley are messing with me because there's two capital R's I see, even though they're in different ends. So I look at the chat to see who's talking, and my eyes just sort of go, ah, they hurt. Yes, fiber is very stable. I am on fiber now, thankfully. But Starlink is apparently not that bad. Like, and it's getting better all the time, Starlink, which is really impressive. Kim gave some people knockoff crop. Yeah. Our glorious leader, Kim Jong-un. Gotta be careful. He can hear you, you know. He's a very scary fellow, Kim Jong-un. I actually feel... I don't like him. I will say that. I do not like Kim Jong-un, but I feel bad for him. He lives one of the biggest lies ever. Like, if you ever see, like, everyone's clapping for him when he arrives, or when he's, like, leaving on a boat trip and soldiers are running out into the water to, like, say goodbye to him. Like, that man is living such an uningenuous life, and I don't think he even knows. I think he generally thinks that everyone worships him, and the simple fact is that they're actually just terrified of him. So he's got like a really horrible life, I think. Like, he's got a life without any truth to it. There's no excuse for him being an absolutely awful person, though. Those upbringing might influence that, and also China is partly to blame for that, because they support his dictatorship, which is unfortunate, because without China, North Korea would have long since collapsed out of the communist hell dictatorship that's in, without the support. I don't think it is bliss. I think it's worse. I think it's so disingenuous that he's actually not living a real life. That's the thing, though. I think some people do think he's God, but I also think some people are just downright terrified of him. I think it's a mix of those. I mean, people can be terrified of their God. So there's there to that too. Because gods can be scary. But yeah. No. Would not want that man's life whatsoever. I mean, I wonder if he, like, could make change even if he wanted to. I wonder if he's, like, as much of a prisoner of his state as everyone else is. I mean, his bars may be made of gold, but I do wonder if they are golden bars. It would be hard to ever find out. Like some sort of... I wonder how you would even find that out. It's interesting to ponder at the very least. Kim Jong-un. Old chubby face. The glorious leader of Korea. True that. True that. What did you do with... I mean, well, I know what he does. Look how chubby the man is. He's not, like, actually super obese, though. He's just chubby, which is interesting. I mean, like, he's quite chubby. But he's not like a... He's more of just a... So... yeah. I like talking about Kim Jong-un. Fascinates me, he does. That's why we're talking about him. He's fascinating. Yeah, he's chunky. He's fluffy. But he's not hell no. I think, well, I mean, everyone is so starved and thin there. It's like partly a sign of wealth, it's partly also just, like, he generally probably does just abuse food to a certain extent. Alright. He is just a little large. He's a large lad. Hopefully they don't have predator drones. Because the predator drone, boom, straight through that window there. Kill me. Quite easily. Terrifying to think about predator drones. Absolutely terrifying. Like, man, if America wanted to, kill a lot of people. It's quite spooky to consider and think about. Just how many people America could take out without them even having a chance with predator drones. Goodness gracious me. That used to keep me up at night. I was thinking about America just going, yeah, we're just going to eliminate you because we feel like it. Thankfully, a bomb is not in charge anymore. The drone striker-in-chief. Thanks, Obama. For bringing terror to everyone's lives. Do it with an Xbox controller, too. Oh. I mean, being large is a sign of wealth in many cultures. Although, given the way that food is now, being skinny might also be a sign of wealth. You can afford not to eat crap food and be skinny. NATO does protect us. NATO protects us a little bit. The North American trade... not the North American trade... NATO is the North Atlantic... defense something. I can't even remember what it stands for. It's North Atlantic something. It's not North American. North Atlantic... North Atlantic... North Atlantic to... Treaty? What's the O then? Hey. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. NATO is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. It was treaty. That's lame. North Atlantic Treaty Organization. That's so lame. I didn't guess that because that just seemed lame. They're like, it might be organization, but I'm not going to guess that. North Atlantic Treaty Organization? Just, like, ooh, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Need a better acronym than that. North Atlantic, like, NAOO. There we go. North Atlantic Offensive Organization. Or NATO. North Atlantic Defense Organization. Treaty Organization. God. No wonder we're not respected. North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Huh. It's actually quite a big pack, too. A lot of people are part of NATO. They crossed the red line. You know, Russia wanted to join NATO, and it was denied. They've tried to join NATO twice, in fact, Russia did. It was denied both times. I think we could have been in a lot better position in the world if we'd let Russia join NATO. I think they would have been a lot less aggressive, and would have started aligning a little bit more towards Western civilization. That's just my own opinion, though. Many people can disagree with me on that. That's just what I think might happen. Could very well be wishful thinking. I mean, the whole point of NATO was to be aligned against the Soviet bloc, so it'd be kind of weird to have Russia join. But the thing is, and the thing I think about it with it, is it was to defend us against the Soviet bloc. And the Soviet bloc is gone. Russia is Russia, right? So if we'd gone, okay, yeah, you guys are no longer the Soviet bloc. Sure, you can join. I think that would have been okay. Okay in my books, anyways. Let's light up all of this here. It's a funny old world we got ourselves into now, though. It's a funny old world. Things aren't as you think they should be. So much could have changed, but it didn't. And we are where we are now, and that's where we are. Still, I think we could have been better off. Okay, let's store some flowers and useless things in here for now. Because that's kind of the purpose of this thing, is to store useless stuff in. Let's make some more chests, too. I think we need some more chests. I should make 2 chests. Oh. Goody. Alright, these things require gold. Archwood doesn't make normal blocks, does it? Need to go get normal blocks. Can you use rack mod to get more seeds? I'm fine with the seeds I have. I don't need mods for things. You know when the solve... Ah! Giant spider. Sorry, I was distracted by reading. And I have a small amount of arachnophobia. Right. Solve would be the Soviet bloc. Is that what you're talking about? I think so. A long song. What was Solva? Whew. Ah. You were meaning the Soviets, yes. Yeah, the world was in a certain amount of balance. I'm honestly happy though that the Soviet state is gone. Could be replaced with a different Russian bloc or some such thing, but yeah. I am not a fan of Soviets. Or rather, I'm fine with Soviets. I'm not a fan of communism. I very much dislike communism, in fact. Communism is one of the worst things ever. Absolutely awful. Yes, you're breaking kayfabe there, Stardust. We have to have the illusion of kayfabe. Or whatever it is. And you're breaking the kayfabe. Thou shalt not break the kayfabe, for I shall drop an atomic elbow, and I will take out Mr. Biguns with my atomic elbow. Which is totally real and didn't land right next to his head. No, it hit on the head and made his nose explode. It's not him holding a pouch of blood in his mouth and spewing it. It is all real. Remember, kids, wrestling is real. You can't tell me otherwise. I mean, you can try, but I'll ignore you. Okay. Yes, I do enjoy farming. Send Stardust to Quebec. I believe Stardust is trying to get to Canada, actually. Stardust, I think, is from Morocco? I think that's where Stardust is from. Somewhere in North Africa or nearby. So, yeah, Stardust is trying to get themselves into Canada. So, I don't know if that would be a punishment. I don't know how nice Morocco is or not, or wherever they live is. Although it would be Quebec. So, Quebec's actually quite nice. As long as you stay outside Montreal, Quebec is quite nice. It's a 51% chance that Stardust is AI. You know, you can move the AI chip around. You can send the chip off to different places. So, it is still uncertain what Stardust is. We still do not 100% know. I think that as United States as hegemon has been pretty good for everyone. For the most part. Certain people might have not had it as good as others dealing with the hegemon of the United States, but I think for the vast majority, the world has enjoyed the hegemonic United States. And I think it would be quite unpleasant for us if it wasn't the hegemon it was. Now, that being said, if there was to be a hegemon of the world, I am not certain, like a new one. I don't know right now who, or opposing hegemony. I'm not certain what country I want it to be. I mean, China's kind of the opposing hegemony, but I say kind of because China is, well, China. And that country has so many problems that I think it's a bit of a paper tiger that is going to fold into itself and evaporate at some point. Because China's got problems. My goodness, does it have problems. I don't think Stardust is omnipotent. Omnipotence is difficult. It's one of those AI that's not quite there yet, you know? It's still a little derpy. Still got a little bit of the derps going on in its circuitry. It's not completely ready to take over the world just yet. Got a bit of work before we can get to that. I should get a gold nugget and try to find a little friend. Should also gather some of this stuff. Ah! Fire! It's simple enough. Don't overthink it, Ridley buddy. Yeah. Don't overthink it, just be careful. That is a good model to live by, especially when it comes to the internet. People these days don't understand just how damn dangerous the internet is. People want to steal your data. I don't know why they want to steal your data, but they do. You shouldn't let them steal your data. Having your data stolen sucks, especially with how integral the interwebs be these days. So, yes, just be careful there. Ridley, just be careful. Be careful in general. That's the good lesson to take away from today. If there's any moral lesson you can take from today's stream is be careful. Yes, and this stream is sponsored by NordVPN. I don't actually use VPN. VPNs are kind of silly. What is that thumbnail? What do you mean, what is that thumbnail? It's a perfectly innocent thumbnail. There's nothing wrong with my perfectly innocent thumbnail. And if you think there's something wrong with it, then I don't know what websites you have been on, but they're very naughty websites. And you should feel bad. Because it is a perfectly innocent thumbnail with absolutely nothing untoward going on in it. It is completely and utterly innocent, and I did not do that on purpose whatsoever, or reference any famous images from the internet. You are mistaken and your mind is deceiving you. This is a Christian channel, and we're all good Christian boys and girls here. And we don't think of anything perverse. No, women are real, girls aren't real. Women are real, girls aren't real. That's the rule. You have a little bit to learn, but yes. Because girls aren't real. Because girl means guy in real life. Am I Sigma? Yes? I'll give it... I don't know, what is Sigma? What is a Sigma male? There's Alpha, there's Sigma, there's Beta. I will give a tentative yes to Sigma male, because Sigma sounds cool. No, I'm Omega. There we go. I'm an Omega male. Okay, to count you in then, Cass, we're a good Abrahamic faith channel here. There we go. We're a good Abrahamic faith channel. And we'll also let the Buddhists and the Hindus come along. If they want to. Even the Shintos can show up. But to count in Cass, we'll go, we're a good Abrahamic channel. Which I believe is the term. No, I'm not a dom. You don't have to sub to me. I think doming is a little weird. I know some people are into that, but I can't get into doming. Atheist? I mean, sure you can be an atheist. Yeah, I think atheism is strange, personally, but I'm not going to stop you from being one. You can be an atheist if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. If they don't dance, well then, they're no friends of mine. Yeah, sure, go ahead, be an atheist. You don't know what that is? The Abrahamic faiths, so that is Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are the Judaic faith. Sorry, not Judaic. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are Abrahamic faiths. So they all come from Abraham. No horror mods. I'm done with horror mods. I hate horror mods in hardcore. Because horror mods, do you know what's horrifying about the horror mods in hardcore? It's BAM! I instantly killed you! Oh, what fun! What horror! Instant death is terrifying! Instead of doing real horror. So, no, I'm done with horror mods. If you can find a horror mod that doesn't insta kill you, doesn't have an overpowered creature, I might consider adding that. But most horror mods' horror aspect is you're dead. Even if you pay, I still have the hard rule on I do not take the stupid hunter mods that instantly kill you. Because I've had enough of those mugging me already, and I'm done with that. Yeah. Right, we need to go and make some magical things. We need to make an enchanting and an imbuement. How do we imbue... We want the imbuement chamber, blurp. And we want the enchanting apparatus and enchantment. We want this thing here, which requires the stone of magic power. So we'll go and put those and start working on that, I guess. Right. We want some lapis lazuli. Honestly, I'll make... I need to hold on to my gold for now. So what is the thumbnail implying? It was implying that there was, when I loaded in, there was a bunch of pillagers that were near my house, which spooked me. And so it potentially implied that I was going to have a very unpleasant time in the posterior region if they screwed me over in such a manner, so to say. of I would have a bad time. That is what I was implying, is I was going to have a potential bad time thanks to pillagers being behind me. So that's what that implied, and any further detail should not be too much looked into or thought about. Right. So, if that's satisfied you, then we will both move on with our lives and not dwell on such said matters. I need a flint and steel. Don't give me the eyebrow. I've said it as politely in PG-13 as I possibly can, with many implications, and if you don't understand any further, then you shouldn't understand any further. So, yes. That is my skill with innuendo and adjacentry. From the Shadows mod could work for horror. Well, if it could work, but it might not work. So we'll pretend at the moment that it doesn't. What on earth am I doing? It's a brain. Reactivate. Stop being stupid. Where am I? Who am I? What's going on? Okay. Because it's a meme that is funny. That is why. Funny memes be funny. And if we're not, and also funny memes mean potentially attracting people to click on the thumbnail, so as a trap. You see. Tier Blue YT has just said I sub. Again, I'm not a Dom, but okay, yeah, you can subscribe if you want to. Oh, that's what they mean by sub. Ah, yes, I just said it myself. Okay, good. Good. You're not right. Oh, okay. Yes. English may be my first language, but I am also of a mindset, shall we say, which leaves one in a bit of a derp. So. Yes. That's what you mean. You're being perfectly innocent, and as me, who's being the uninnocent one here. Very good. Carry on then. Tier Blue YouTube. I believe that's what the YT stands for. But wasn't the guy's name there like Taika Waititi? Yes. And I am fluent in Gnomic. I'm very good at speaking Gnomish and Gnomic. They're quite simple languages, really. Gnomic. Nom. It's... Oh. Right. So, down into the mine to find gold. And hopefully not death. Am I hitting my head while I'm going down here? I might be. Yes, I am. I'll have to widen that so we don't bonkadoo our head do. Also, just get rid of that cobweb. It's a very silly cobweb in the first place. Oh my. That is a spider cave. We'll plug that up, I think. What time is it in the Yukon? It is 11 in the Yukon. It is almost 11. It is 10:58 in the Yukon. Wonderful 10:58 a.m. So it's almost 11 a.m. Yes, and we do not have a time change. So we are the superior province and territory. We are just a territory, but compared to the rest of Canada, we are superior because we do not have daylight savings, which is awesome. Also, someone's car alarm is going off. You can just hear it, I think, on your end, because I see the little soundbar move. Right. This is where my gold mine is, I believe. we gotta wire this. It is 19 o'clock where Cass is. Which, if we do the mathematics to that, that is 12 minus 5. 7. It is 7 where Cass is. It is the 7 o'clock in Cassland, where King Cass lives, Cass the Galaxy Mage. Oh yeah, this is the diamond mine down there. Guild mine. Wait, did I write down guild mine? Why did I write down guild mine? Gold mine. Oh, this is a brilliant song. I love this little song. This is a nice little piece. Alright, I'm looking for some guild in my guild mine. I guess. This is a great song, though. It's just fun. Nothing too great. Nothing too big to it. It's just a fun song. Yes, you now own whichever country as you lived in. What was it? Ethiopia? No, not Ethiopia. Tiny country of North Africa. There we go. But at least it is not landlocked. Because landlocked countries are the worst. You don't want to be in a landlocked country, actually. It is quite bad to be landlocked. Tunisia, yes, there we go. That's right. In Tunis. Tunisia is an interesting country. At least it's not Quebec. Exactly. At least it is not Quebec. Thing is, like most Quebecois people you meet, most Quebecers or French Canadians are pretty nice people. It's just Quebec itself. It's having the weird secondary politics. That's why Canadians don't like Quebec, is they have this weird secondary political system and like they're treated differently, and that is irking. Because Canadians, believe it or not, come from the British. And one of the most important things to the British and British culture, ergo Canadian culture, is fairness. We want fairness. We want fairness above all other things, especially fairness in the law. And so, what Quebec has is seen by a lot of Canadians who aren't Quebecian unfair. And so it pisses us off. No, I do not need Mr. Stompy Man. No, thank you. Can I stop getting the darkness effect? I do not need the Elder, or whatever he's called. Mr. Creepy Stompy, terrifying man. Ah, I blocked that way. What was that? That, my dear boy, that was the warden. That's what that was. And the wardens are best to be avoided. Yes, we do not like wardens around here. Should find a plateau. I want to do gold mining, really. That was big old warden boy. Very scary lad. Very dangerous. A monstrosity. An eldritch horror, one could say. That is what that was. All my homies hate wardens. They do. Wardens suck. They're the absolute worst. How hard is the ritual of familiar? Starbuckle. I mean, Starbuckle Charm requires a bunch of gold to make. Yeah, apparently there is lava under me. So the fairway's down, though. So we just don't dig straight down. God, I need some more gold. I think I need about 8 more gold, and then I should be sorted for gold. The only problem is getting that 8 more gold. I suppose I could mine gold nuggets in the Nether. That's a good way to get gold quickly, if dangerously. Warden, well, he's got like the exposed ribcage, right? So that's why he's kind of necromantic, the Warden. Got a big old creepy exposed ribcage. He's a spooky fellow. You're like, hey. That's why I think he probably makes you think of necromancy. And also he's all screamy and dark. He's a spooky fellow. Alright, let's go steal gold from pigmen. Because nothing can go wrong that way. Speaking of stealing gold from pigmen, let's make a flint and steel. There we go. I should also make a shield. I guess I could mine some iron in the mountains. I think it's probably nighttime. Got the vibe. Yeah, he's got the undead vibe. The Mreka vibe. Whatever that means. Morocco vibe? The probably not what you meant. But I like to think it's what you meant. I deliberately like misreading things and misinterpretations. They amuse me. Oh yes, it smells like night out there. Smell that? That's the smell of nighttime. We're going to make a projectile combat harm amplified 1 spell, I think. Oh, Mirak from Skyrim. Oh. I like the Maracas better, to be perfectly honest. Maracas are fun. Why you got against Maracas, man? You dislike Maracas or something? Maracas are cool too. Look, if you've got dyslexia as bad as I do, you just gotta vibe with it and lean into it. Only way to really live. Else it's all silliness. And we don't want to be silly now, do we? No. Yeah, we don't. So, maracas for everyone. Hello, hello. Just throw some of this garbage in here that I'm not using at the moment. Alright, carry on. Very good. Actually, I'm going to make a magic spell, I think. I'm going to do a little bit of magic. It's a monkey with a gun. Oh dear. Don't point that thing at me. Gun monkeys are the worst kind of monkey. Where's the fire spell? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like giving power to women. It's like giving a gun to a monkey. We haven't done that since the something zoo incident. Can't remember the whole thing. Yeah. But anyways, don't give monkeys guns. It's a bad, bad idea. Right then. Let's go mine some gold nuggets in hell. Well, first let's see where our hell portal leads us. Might lead us to a bad spot. Where we could die of fire and death and things. Oh, my vision went all funny. Okay. Not the worst spawn spot. A little bit of a warp wood or crimson forest. I don't know the danger rating of Crimson Forest, to be perfectly honest. Got a Crimson Forest here. So. We got some vibing gold. You'll take care of it with a little wizard. Okay. Cute. Cute. I'm always terrified of the Nether. It's unpredictable. You know? That's the main problem with it. It's unpredictability. Especially depending on what kind of pigmen you encounter. Hoglins or zombified pigmen. Either way, it's spooky. Alright. If you could have one magic spell of any kind of spell, what spell would it be? It can be from any game, or you come up with it. Now, it can't be a spell that gives you wishes. That's a no. No unlimited power spell either. Just a spell that's a spell. Oh, more gold. Good. I love gold. Oh, those guys are hostile to me. Crossbow pigs. I don't have shoes. Or a shield. Yeah, they're chasing me. Time to run. Chemicals and explosions, I see. That's an interesting spell to have. Haven't heard of that one myself. Okay. Right. Let's do some magic. Yes, I believe it is time to start doing magic. We've got a good setup, and we can start laying down the spell power. So, I'm going to activate you. It's going to be slow to begin with, slow magic, but the magic should speed up. To begin with, though, we'll need 2 source gems. At least, maybe 3 source gems. Which will take a little bit of time to make. So yes, 3 source gems I think will be enough to get us started. Time and dimensions. Okay, well that's kind of absurd. But fair enough. It's very absurd magic, that is. Time and dimensions. Hypothetically, if you can control space, you can control time. So, let's rituals of familiar. Rituals. Wild sunrise, warping, finding, conjuring, disintegration, fertility, challenge, awaken, containment. Gravity affects time is the simplest answer I can give you. Gravity affects time. What is the familiar ritual called? Symbol window, sunrise, scrying, sanctuary, restoration, overgrowth, moonfall, harvest, flowering, flight, binding. That requires an ender pearl. Okay. And a blank parchment. So if you have enough gravity, you can make time run slower. And hypothetically, if you have reverse gravity, you can make time run faster in localized areas. And super hypothetically, you can reverse time with the correct use of gravity. But a lot of this is hypotheticals. So, that is how gravity can control the universe. I need to hunt Endermen. I need to get a shield. So I can hunt other things, and then I can aggro Endermen to come attack me. So I need night to happen so I can hunt Endermen so I can get that. I also need parchment. So So I need to go punch some grass stands. Alright, let's get some additional iron from the mountains, so I can make a shield. Because I think a shield will be important for what comes next. Then I need to get Ender Pearl. And I need to get some other stuff. Right. Iron. Sun's in, good point. So there's emeralds and various other things in the mountains. So I just go grab some quick iron. Yeah, so if you're getting sucked into a black hole, you'd be sucked into it forever, relatively. Which is kind of freaky. To everyone else, you just go bloop and go into it. But for you, you'd be in it forever because of how relativity works. The closer you get to traveling at the speed of light, the slower time relatively goes for you. So, if you're traveling at speed of light or just under the speed of light, sorry, the faster you go towards the speed of light, the slower. Yeah, so you would be traveling at the speed of light, and the whole world would basically accelerate. So time for everyone else would go faster, but for you and the objects traveling at the speed of light, it would stay the same. So you would experience it normally, but everyone else that you knew and loved would age rapidly fast because you were traveling at the speed of light. Kind of the interstellar thing going on there. And all that good stuff. I need paper. I need to find water. Not really any water nearby. I think maybe down that valley there might be water. So we'll go down there. And we'll see if we can't find some water. Some... whatchamacallits, you know, the plant that is the water. Yeah. Sugarcane, that's it. Go find some sugarcane. Potentially. Or not. Fortunately, it's getting darker soon, and that could be dangerous. So we're going to walk along the valley tops, I think, when looking for the sugarcane. Best avoid death, though. Hello, chickens. Just doing a quick perusal for sugarcane. Like I said, hypotheticals. I don't remember all the details on how you go back. Because the singularity is a lot of gravity. Maybe if you fold space-time, because space-time is the net, and if you have control over space, then you have potential control over space-time, so you might be able to go back in time by doing some sort of shenanigans of, like, knocking a hole through space-time and then jumping through that hole. We don't know if a black hole is connected to a white hole. White holes are definitely theoretical. We don't know if white holes exist or not. But if you had control over space, you could probably create black holes, and you could probably create white holes. And a white hole might be able to send you back in time. I'm not 100% certain on that. But you might be able to make a wormhole with controlling space. And I think a wormhole could potentially send you back in time. So. Wormholes is when it gets weird. But also, I think space is probably better than time just because it lets you teleport and move things with telekinesis and a whole bunch of cool stuff. I mean, going back in time and forward time is pretty cool, but I think space is the better one of the bargain of having control over that. Like teleportation, be able to erase things, be able to basically quick travel, yeet stuff, make little pocket dimensions. Like, space has so many cool things, so I'd much rather take space over control over time. There's a lot I could do with space control. Let's say that. There's a lot of hypothetical things I could think to do with control over space. mean, yes, control over space kind of gives you the Force. Although, having the Force is also a little different. The Force is quite nebulous magic. It's a little strange. I think they kind of ruined what the Force was from the original series, too. Because the Force was this mysterious power which, like, Luke sort of know how to use to push and pull things, and you could guide stuff, and you could see things that are unseen. But then they gave it a whole bunch of other stuff, and, like, the lightning was, like, creepy sorcery, but then they add more to that, and it all just kind of got muddled and lame. Giving the Force too much made it less so. Making the Jedi Knights also made it less so. So, yeah, whatever. Yes, cast the Galaxy Mage. Just throwing nebulas at people. Okay. So the big trees is where my house is. Don't want to lose my house. A compass could probably help me find the way relatively back, but we don't have a compass right now, so we have to muddle on through compassless. Where's sugarcane? It's actually rather important that I get some sugarcane. I mean, if you have power over space, you can throw stars at people. That'd be very dangerous, though. You can also bend and control light. Like, control over space, if it's absolute control over space, is very, very powerful. There's a whole lot of nonsense you can get to with it. A whole lot of mischief. A whole lot of things you can do with space control. It's not to be underestimated. Huh. Surprisingly, a high lack of what we're looking for. Which is sugarcane. There we go. Throwing a sun at someone would be a really bad idea, because you don't want to be near a sun. Suns are kind of dangerous. You know? Just being near a sun would be dangerous. They're a big ball of fire. And big balls of fire hurt. Especially in the area that they are. And to be a sun, it has to have a high enough amount of gravity to stay as a sun. Right. And I think my house is this way, going back. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of gas in me. Just a tiny little bit of gas. Yeah, my house is back this way. Good. That's correct. Ooh, a Starbuckle. I need more Starbuckle tokens. Oi, you there, Starbuckle. Come here. Little bugger. Yeah, the stars aren't suns. You like gold. Take my gold. Take it. Yes. Excellent. How powerful is that ice mage? Do you reckon? At the bottom of my tower. Because the Hobbit, poor choice. Of all the, or if you're talking about the animated series is good, but the other Lord of the Rings movies better than the Hobbit. The Hobbit's so-so, but the other ones are better. Hobbit Unexpected Journey is the best of the 3 Hobbit movies. I will give that. Hobbit the animated film is also quite good. I really like Hobbit the animated film. Now, the The... Exactly. Lord of the Rings is the best movie ever made. You can't tell me otherwise. Lord of the Rings are amazing. It's never been a movie as good as Lord of the Rings. Right. Pretty strong. Could I, like, fill his basement full of lava and take him out that way? Like, how hard does he hit? I don't even see him in there. See his barrel of stuff. I reckon I could steal it. Oop. That's some water. That's some more water. Okay. Maybe one higher then? There we are. Oh. Got it. Revenge of the Sith is... No. Revenge of the Sith is not. You are wrong. You are definitively wrong. Lord of the Rings is the best movie ever made. And I count the trilogy as a movie. And as the best movie ever made. Nothing will ever compare to it. I don't think it's possible to be as good as Lord of the Rings. It is really just not possible. Oh, I have a bunch of gold in there. How about that? Well, I have way more gold than I thought I did. Excellent! Did I get any iron mined? Oh, I did. That's what's smelting right now. Okay, good. Worried about the drops. Yeah, that was my concern as well. Although I actually don't even see him down there anymore. That's the thing. Cone of Cold and Ray of Frost. Man, that's cool spells. See, my plan was just shooting him in the legs. But as I said, I don't see him down there. I heard a trick. Was someone on my ladder? Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can snipe him. See if we can't find him. Where is he? That's the thing. I don't see him. All down here. Is he like one layer up? Is this his dungeon? Is he slightly higher than this? I don't think he's even down here. Huh. I really do need an axe. I guess I have a spell book. Oh, this is risky. Let's make it so I can quickly close him in if I need to with blocks. Oh, he's got a staircase up. So this is his dungeon below. I see. Okay. So he's one level higher in the side of the tower. Jolly good. We'll try to see if we can abuse him then. But we need to sleep for the night. And I'm worried about attempting it even, because it might get me killed. But what's life without a little risk here and there? Eh? Challenges and risks are always fun to take. Although if he has that ice ray spell, that thing like looks like it deals a lot of damage. So we're going to have to be oh so careful. Very, very careful. ready. Okay, so he's one higher than that. Let's try here. There he is. Alright, so we know the level he's at. His spell appears to be an AoE. Okay, so I don't think I can get away with my plants. I have to be stronger. Definitely. Those sound rather violent in there. So let's not bother with him. Let's leave the friendly Ice Mage alone for now. Until I get more powerful and survivable. Yes. Anyway, well, lessons were learned. And we didn't die. Which is, he's outside the house. That is not good. Houston, we have a problem. Okay then. Huh. Right. Well then. This is concerning. Appears I've aggroed him. Right then. I had like some sort of teleport. That's my house with all my stuff in it. Okay. Right. Well, we can escape this way. Probably vulnerable to fire damage. I'll make that spell. We'll descend down the waterfall. Yeah. I wonder if I can outrange him. Okay. Now, does he see me? How clever do you think his AI is? Because he might not have the scan range to see me from here. So we'll see if he fires back at us. So we actually might be able to just deadlock him there and burn him to death. See if this works out. Because we're at a pretty good range. Got a lot of daylight. Stupid fairy. Okay. Does he self-heal? Looks like he might be drinking potions. So we might have to keep spamming the spell at him. He's jumped. He might have aggroed on us. So we're going to run over here. Yep, he's aggroed on us. He has a long follow range. But we might be able to use that to our advantage. Right, we do have to run though. Okay. It's a very long follow range. If we've broken his AI, we need to get a high ground to see if we've broken his AI again. He's summoning polar bears. Okay. It's fine. Don't know if he purposely returns to his tower or not. So if we do a long loop around, we might be able to get the jump on him. Nope, he's still following. He's persistent too. Okay. Very consistent. I think he's firing projectiles at me. fairly persistent, actually. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Right, let's take the house over. And he's still coming. How menacingly. Let's see if he can get through gates. Alright, block there, jump, block there. Okay. So currently he's down below us. Pretty certain that the ice mage is below us somewhere. Not exactly certain where, though. There he is. So does he heal himself? That's one of the things we have to figure out. I really hope he doesn't. He's going for cover. What's my accent? It is Canadian. That's it. He can teleport. I see. That is a massive problem for me. Okay. This is bad. This is really bad. Right. Regen, food. Hurry. Okay. Persistent fellow, isn't he? Ow! Oh, that thing hurts. Okay. Don't get hit by his magic. Next shot will kill me. I need to regenerate. Right. Swift swim. Change of strategy. De-aggro. And get him as far away from the tower as possible. Only problem is I have to remember where the tower is. Where'd he go? He's somewhere over there doing ice magic. If I could trap him in a boat, that might be a solution. As well. God, he's long range. Okay. Boat. Right. Where the dickens is he? He's on the other side of the water. So if he's there, I go up this mountain. Here. Could let the gnomes deal with him. Right. I go up this mountain. Despawn the chunk he's in. Go out and around over to here. Go back down. Back across the plain. I might be able to get back to my tower, or his tower, without him being able to get to me. Right. That's the current plan. Hopefully it doesn't get dark before then. It looks like it might. No, might be able to use that to my advantage. We'll see. Okay. Off we go. Yeah, the sun is setting. There's sheep around here. Alright. Change of plans. We're murdering the sheep. And we're making a new bed. Gonna sleep so the night doesn't murder us. Quickly now, quickly now, quickly now. I should have been patient. I should have just made a ritual to screw with him. That's what I should have done. Let's craft some sort of ritual to disintegrate him. You want to drop stuff then, I guess. Okay, sleep. Good. Still not being chased by him. Must eat the food. Then, this is the relative way back. Okay. I believe so. Right. Ice Mage is still looking to do unpleasant things to me. I think I have eluded him. I think I've outfoxed him. Although I might be lost. Which is possible. If that's the case, well, bugger me. I think I just go back this way here. I mean, he wins, I guess, if I can't find my way back home. So, hopefully that won't be the case. No, I didn't make a teleport scroll back. I did not do that. If I really need to, I can... There we are. There's my house. Excellent. I knew I could figure it out. Now, the question is, does Ice Mage return back home, or will he just wander in the world now? I really hope he'll just be out wandering the world now. Because he is some good AI. Well put together, well programmed Ice Mage. Very well put together. So, we'll see if he returns home or not, or if we've lured him away and survived. I think we won. I think the house is fully ours now. He may wander back eventually. But hopefully by that point, we'll be powerful enough to face him. Okay. That was spooky. That was very spooky. Okay. I don't see him anywhere. Yeah, I think we have victory. I think we won. Of course, we won't get drops from killing him anymore. But surviving in the manner I did, I think, is a good enough victory as it stands. Because that was scary there for a moment. Dark Knight, it's alright in movie, The Dark Knight. I think Lord of the Rings is still better. Did I plug up the hole? Not yet. There we go. Okay. That was a scary run around. Man, Cthulhu will be so disappointed I didn't die. I need resources to make a waystone, and I don't have those resources right now, unfortunately. I do believe I have the mod. I just don't have the resources yet. Everything takes the resources. Right. Everything takes resources. go. More farming done. Survived the wrath of the Ice Mage. I am feeling pretty chuffed. I'm feeling pretty happy with myself. In fact, you could say I'm right pleased with not dying there. Right pleased I am. Need to find source berries eventually. That's on the to-do list. So is he no longer in his house then? Is his house mine? Hello? Do I just get all your stuff now? I think I do. Wait. Oh, you have a trap door behind the staircase. I didn't even realize. Huh. Neat. Well, hippity hoppity, this is now my property. Look at all this stuff. Furled map. Frozen bones. All sorts of magic in here. Bottles of lightning, blood vials. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then you got like a secondary basement. How do I get down to his other basement? Hopefully he doesn't come back and evict me. That is my current #1 fear. Is him just showing up and it's like, Daddy's home, and then BAM! I get wrecked. That is something I really don't want to have happen. Here's his dungeon. There's the ladder up. Okay. This was hiding here. I see. Good. Good, good. Okay. No one in the prison then, eh? No. Grand. Oh, I looked at that thing. It's got a cauldron down here. And I guess carpets? Yeah, carpets. Nice! And a potion of mana. Just leave that there. Radio. So out of his dungeon, which is creepy. And out of his basement, which he was living in. And back up into the tower, which I live in now. Oh. That. Okay. I think that crashed the game? Ah, there we go. It's a map. Ah, it shows the location. Good. Treasure map. Okay. Now, there is an ice mage out there randomly in the world that we do have to be absolutely terrified of. But as for now, I think we've survived him and his wrath. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Enchanting apparatus requires special magic stone. I need to smelt cobblestone. Right. Cobblestone time, then. Do I have cobblestone left in here? That I do. Excellent. Here's my iron. That can smelt. Just put that in there. Ooh. I am oh so happy not to have to deal with that ice mage anymore. Very, very happy am I. Still, it would be nice to actually beat him proper. But as it stands, we've done a pretty good job. What do you add? Book. Materials and gems? Oh my. Overview. Progression guide. Stairway to heaven. Goodness me. Welcome back. I survived the mage. Ah, good. Guns are expensive. Very good. Basic pistol requires 4 diamonds. That's to upgrade from a flintlock. And the rifles and various things take quite a bit. Probably won't build them anyways, though. Right. Get 2 of those. And I think we'll leave it there. It's a little early to leave the stream, but I'm a bit tired, not feeling the best, so we'll drop out 9 minutes early, I think. I've had a good time with it. Survived the Ice Mage, did all that. I think we're in a good spot now. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. We'll play the outro music. I'm back in my tower. Made it back. It's my tower now. Oh, you mean the permanent boy back? Ah, yes. Yeah, I'll get that eventually. That's a good idea. As for now, we'll play the outro music. We'll end the stream there. Okay. Very good. Very good. Thanks all. Have a good day. Display capture's still on. I'll get that turned off. There we go.